Hi, I'm John Monroe. I'm the Director of New Science, and I'm the developer of the Harmonic Translation System. Welcome to this brief demo of the Harmonic Translation System. What it is a Windows computer program that allows you easily and quickly to diagnose problems that may be physical, mental, emotional, even spiritual in nature. Having done so, you can then fix those problems to some extent with the harmonic translation system, which is a way of employing electronic medicine. Electronic medicine is a little bit like electronic homeopathy. Homeopathy being a natural form of information being used as medicine, where the information has been extracted from a natural source, like an herbal tincture, and impressed onto water molecules. The harmonic translation system does a similar thing, but it does this electronically. This information as medicine can then be stored digitally in the HT system's database, pulled up and used medicinally as needed. The HT system is easy to use, requires very little training. It is not based on any particular diagnostic format or modality of medicine. Some people use it just to work on themselves and their family. Others are holistic practitioners or doctors that want to delve more deeply into the cause and effect of disease and problems. So, fixing those problems electronically, I like to use a computer analogy. If a computer system is malfunctioning or broken down, you usually fix that either by reintroducing uncorrupted information, or you find the information that's out of place in the system and you fix it. A little bit like that using electronic medicine to fix the problems of a person. The HT system can also be used for plants, animals, even environmental biosphere type problems. The HT system in treatment can broadcast this electronic medicine at a distance to a client because you are employing a witness sample, in this case usually a hair sample. The electronic medicine can be directly imparted to somebody through the audio-visual display of the HT system itself. The electronic medicine can be transferred into water, where you create a tincture-like remedy. You can also record and email the treatment to a client. The HT system comes with a companion app called the e-capsule dispenser, where the treatment is compressed into what we call an e-capsule, and you can deliver it to a client via email attachment. Let's take a look at the HT system, and I'll briefly show you how it works. Here's our analysis screen. In this case, we're dealing with an individual who's suffering from anxiety and depression. So we have found a bit of pathological stress here in the prefrontal cortex. We've then gone to the treatment side of the program, pulled up a precomposed treatment specifically for anxiety and depression, focused here on this area of the prefrontal cortex. This is where we found the stress associated with the anxiety and depression. Now we're going to treat it. These medicinal substances over here are the electronic medicines that are part of this treatment. Up here along the side, these are energetic components that we call the energetic envelope. These contain the electronic medicines and make them more effective for this given individual. Also, we are targeting the treatment very specifically here in the prefrontal cortex. Once this is all set up, we run it for a number of cycles that the practitioner determines is optimal. And when I turn this on and run it, you will hear what harmonic translation actually is. This refers to a series of tones or musical notes that digitally contain this information. It is not the information specific to those frequencies, but the differences between them, one to another to another. In this way, we're actually able to employ a holographic matrix that can contain the information necessary to have an effective treatment. Let's listen to it. "13 notes is what's required to spell out each of these medicinal substances. And it is being targeted here in the prefrontal cortex. I'm going to switch it off for now. That's essentially how the system works. I like to think of it as happening on 3 levels. Level 1 requires virtually no training at all. And you can do this right after you pull the system out of the box. In level 1, you just have an idea of something you want to fix or make better. If it were, say, the problem we were just looking at, the anxiety and depression, if you were feeling that, you could simply go to a menu, find that treatment, pull it up and run it. That's level 1. Level 2 is where you as a practitioner would do some diagnostic analysis on your client and combine that with what the client tells you to give you an idea of just what this person's problem is. Then you would go to the treatment side of the program and actually compose the treatment for that individual. First, you'd go to the electronic dispensary, look through literally thousands of possibilities of electronic medicine, which you can do very quickly using the electronic kinesiological interface that the HT uses. Once you've selected your medicine, you then compose the electronic envelope to contain that. You would probably target at a specific area in the body, not always, but probably. And then you have the treatment and you run it. That's level 2. Level 3 is where a practitioner who has the time and inclination can delve deeply into what ails someone. What is the cause behind the cause of their problem? What is the essence of it? What can you do with it? On level 3, you can even sample energetically a person's physical or emotional state and use it directly as an antidote for that problem. On level 3, there are almost no limits to what can be done. So thank you for looking at this brief demo. Please check out our other videos that goes into great depth in what can be done with the harmonic translation system, who might want to use it, and how exactly all that works. Thank you.